is for my people who is tired. I'll talk about sick and tired of living in this world with bad credit and being held back by bad credit and missing opportunities because of bad credit, and is ready to take control of your financial situation and get your credit straight. So if that sounds like you, then you are in the right place, because today I'm gonna be talking about how to increase your credit scores over 100 points in the next 90 days. Yes, that is very possible. It's simple to do, but it's going to require you to put in some work. So if you're not tired, if you're not like sick and tired, like it makes your stomach turn when you see denied, like you're sick of it. If you're not sick of it yet, you're not in the right place. Come back later. You got to be sick of it, because when you're sick of it, you start putting in that work, right? You start like really making change. You stop making excuses and get to work. Okay, so this video is for my people who sick of living with bad credit, because I've been there. Okay, I have been on both sides of the spectrum, and let me tell you something. I didn't become financially free the moment I made more money. I became financially free when I understood finances, when I learned personal finances, when I got my credit right. It costs a lot of money to have bad credit. A lot of money. High interest rates, denied credit applications, can't live in nice neighborhoods because your rental history doesn't look too good. It just, oh baby, that life ends today. So let's get into it. Oh, and hi, if you're new here, my name is Lex. I'm the co-founder of the Business Credit Blueprint, and we help entrepreneurs and small business owners understand credits and understand how to leverage credit and leverage other people's monies to invest into additional streams of income, passive streams of income, so we can start building wealth, right? Our whole mission here is summed up in one word: leverage. That's what we gotta learn how to do more of, leveraging. Okay, we don't have the time, we leverage someone else's time. We don't have the money, we're gonna leverage someone else's money. We don't have the resources, we're gonna leverage someone else's resources. You picking up what I'm putting down? Because there's no excuse of why we can't get to where we need to be when we have resources that we can leverage. Gotta look beyond yourself and say, who can I leverage? What can I leverage? Stop asking how and start asking who. Who, not how. Who, not how. Who, not how. That's what we on. Get right into it. First order of business, in order for you to understand how to increase your credit score, you first need to understand how your credit score is even calculated, don't you think? So let's get to the basic fundamentals. I'm not going to be too long in the logistics side of your credit score, but very, very simple. There's 5 major factors that calculate your credit scores, okay? Number 1, coming in at your payment history. This is accountable for 35% of your credit score. Number 2 is amount owed, aka debt owed, aka utilization. This is responsible for 30% of your credit score. And then we have your length of credit history, the average length of credit history, right? So when we take the sum of all of your credit accounts age and divide it by your total number of credit accounts, you'll get your length of credit history. We have new credit, aka inquiries. New accounts is coming in at 10%, and then mix of credit is 10%. Mix of credit means the different types of accounts that you have on your credit profile, from car loans, mortgage loans, credit cards, personal loans, etc. Right? Mix of credit history that you have. That's 5. We don't have to focus on all 5. We just got to focus on the top 2, because the top 2 is accountable for 65% of your credit score. And if you just only focus on the top 2 in the next 90 days, you're going to see major improvement in your credit scores, okay? Top 2, payment history and amount owed, credit card utilization. First things first, your payment history. 2 things you need to make sure. 1, you want to make sure that you have 100% payment history. 100% payment history, nothing else, right? 100% payment history. So no collections, no charge off, repossessions, late payments, etc. None of that. If you do have any of those types of remarks on your credit report, you need to work on getting those accounts removed or updated. Now, I have a absolutely free video showing you how you can use AI, ChatGPT, to create dispute letters and send them out to the credit bureaus. This is absolutely free for you to do. This is a free solution. It's a free solution, but it's going to require you to do more research and more work. Or if you are a member of our 100K funding challenge, we offer our exclusive AI credit repair software for absolutely free to our members. And I'm gonna drop the link below of how you could become a member, where we'll offer you our services and weekly coaching and support in helping you repair your credit. We get amazing results from our credit repair software. You don't have to take my word from it. You can see thousands of other people who have been in our credit repair program and has gotten amazing results. Now, this software is very easy to use. If you can just dedicate 20 to 30 minutes per month in utilizing it, you can see massive results and improvement in your credit scores. Like, all you have to do is integrate your credit report. Now, we're going to show you how to do it. Integrate your credit report, and the software will identify errors that's on your credit report and prepare dispute letters based off of Metro 2 compliance, which is a type of law, and also Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is also a type of law. Both laws the credit bureaus are responsible to adhere to, and 9 times out of 10 they are violating these laws. So our software is able to identify how those laws are being violated on your credit report, prepare the letters, and we will even send out the letters for you. It's a small additional fee for that, but we will send it out for you in the comfort of your home. You just click it through buttons. We'll send it out for you and mail it out, right? That's your second option, but you have to deal with those negative accounts on your credit report aggressively, okay? We gotta get them off your credit report aggressively. And they can, like, anything can be disputed and removed from your credit report, anything, including bankruptcies and repossessions, anything. 9 times out of 10, like I said, we're not removing it because you didn't stop paying those bills. The accounts aren't getting removed because it's fraudulent or you didn't stop paying. They're getting removed because the credit bureaus are not abiding by the laws that they have to adhere to when reporting these accounts to your credit report. So that's how those accounts are able to get removed from your credit report. Deal with getting your credit fixed aggressively. You can either use the free resources that I mentioned a minute ago, or you could take advantage and join our community of our AI credit repair software that we give all of our members for absolutely free. While you are working on getting those derogatory accounts removed from your credit report, if you do have derogatory accounts, simultaneously you want to be working on building positive payment history. Now, if you don't have any negative accounts on your credit report, awesome. You're starting off on a fresh, clean slate. You're hopping over to just building your personal credit. Now, when you're starting from scratch, your main focus is going to be signing up for credit building programs, because when you're starting from scratch and you don't have any credit history, you cannot just walk into a bank and apply for funding or apply for a credit card and they're just going to give you money. It doesn't work like that. They want to see a track record of how well you manage your debt, and the only way they can see that is if you have established credit accounts reporting to your credit report. So if that's not the case, then we got to start from square one with credit building accounts, and there's tons of credit building accounts. Like, I've been in the credit game for the past 6 years now, and when I tell you that the resources that's available now versus back then, baby, it's no reason why you should be out here with bad credit. Like, literally, you're just not putting in the work or don't know the resources, and now you're here, right? My recommendation is, when you're starting from scratch, the bare minimum that you want to start with is 2 revolving accounts. That's 2 credit cards and 1 installment, which is also a loan minimum. Now, of course, the more you can start, the better. But because these are credit building accounts, each of these accounts will require an investment to get started. This is not the bank giving you their money. This is you using your own money to then get money from the bank. That's how it works. That's just how it works. You have to build your own history. You cannot go out here and borrow other people's credit, get trade lines, none of that. You have to build your own credit history, and this is where you start. Revolving, you have to get what's called a secured credit card. There's 2 types of financing, secured and unsecured. Secured means that you have obtained this type of financing by putting down money or collateral. Unsecured means that the bank gave you their money, right? It's just reverse. Secure credit card options I recommend is Citi Secured MasterCard. Citibank offers an amazing credit card called their secured MasterCard. It ranges anywhere between $200 to $2,500, but the minimum deposit to get that credit card is $200. Another type of credit card is the Navy Federal secured card. Now, Navy Federal financing options is only available to members of Navy Federal. Is not the general public, but if you do have an account with Navy Federal, then definitely check out their secured credit card that they do offer. And then going into installment accounts, which is, like I said, loans, we have quite a few options. First, we have Credit Strong. Credit Strong also offers revolving accounts up to $3,000, but particularly I love their installment loans because it goes up to $30,000. Now, how much you get reporting to your credit report depends on how much money you have to invest into paying them on a month-to-month basis. Of course, like if you get $1,000 installment, it's going to be cheaper than a $30,000 installment. So it really just depends on your budget, but I could tell you, if you do have the funds to spend, I highly recommend securing as much as possible, right? I recommend going for the highest limit as possible to report on your credit report, because that is going to be good looks. When you're done with the credit building process and you go out and apply for unsecured funding and they see $30,000 lines reporting, that's a good look. So we got Credit Strong, that's a great option, and Self as well is a great option. It is very similar to Credit Strong. They have build and save accounts as well as credit card accounts. They have installment and revolving accounts that you can sign up for. Self and Credit Strong has the same model with the build and save installment accounts, where essentially you pay them a small monthly fee for them to report a certain credit line based off your payment plan to your credit report, and they deposit that fee, that small monthly fee that you pay them, into a certificate deposit account. Depending on the term, whether it's 1 year or 2 years, depending on the term that you sign up with, after that 1 or 2 years is up, you get the money that you gave them back minus any fees, which they will disclose to you before you sign up. So with this, not only are you building your credit, but you're also saving money, because they deposit, like I said, they deposit your funds into a certificate deposit account and then return it back to you at the end of the term minus any financial fees that they disclose to you before you sign up. Last but not least, Navy Federal also has a pledge loan. Similar concept. Instead of you paying a small monthly fee for them to report a particular amount to your credit report, you actually give them whatever amount of money you want them to report. So whether that's $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, they go all the way up to $100,000. They put those funds in a certificate deposit account. You also can accumulate dividends from that deposit. Whatever amount you deposit, that is the amount they're going to report to your credit report, to all three bureaus, and you're basically financing your own money. This is another amazing option if you do have cash just laying around. Get a certificate deposit account, and with Navy Federal, which is called their pledge loan, and they will report that amount to your credit report, and also build a great relationship with Navy Federal for you to get more financing with them in the near future. So as you are working on repairing your credit with whatever method that you choose, you're going to start to see improvements in your credit scores from you getting accounts removed from your credit profile, as well as building up a positive payment history. Every single credit building account that I have recommended on this video, average customers see a 30-point increase in about the first month of them getting that type of account reporting to their credit report, right? Like I said, improving your credit scores is not hard at all. It does require work, but it's not hard to do. Start repairing your credit and start adding positive payment history to your personal credit file. And in order for you to transition to getting business credit or business funding, you must have a solid personal credit history. So this is going to be important for you to do. The more credit that you have reporting to your credit report with good payment history over time, the more solid your credit report will be, the more appealing it will be to lenders, and the more funding that you can obtain for you to invest into passive streams of income. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you like and hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions about anything that I went over, then drop your questions in the comment box below. Also, let me know what type of information or what type of videos you'll like to see next. Until then, see you next time.